There is never a dull moment. I mean, this is definitely Hitler going on here in the Colorado courts. I'm wondering how many other courts in the United States are acting like this in such treason. And if we start getting bombed and all these innocent people start getting killed, I'm going to be so mad. And I hope they sue the heck out of these actors. So, Donald Trump, I'm asking you, please intervene and take war on our own people, our own malicious judges, our own actors who are creating a levy for war, who are making it very dangerous to live in our own country. Donald Trump, hello, Mr. President, do you hear us? We're screaming at you for help because if you keep sending troops overseas, they will invade us. They will invade us, especially the way that this country is operating and seditioning the law. I mean, what has to happen? People have to riot before something happens? It's uncalled for. We should not have to. It's called order. And under the order laws, we don't have to riot. And us people don't have to jeopardize our lives just to get something done in the government system. It's illegal for us to have to go to that length under the order laws. So we're asking you to intervene. Fire them immediately, please. Anyways, here's the proof of mailing. And Deborah Eiler's denying me to file this. The federal courts clerk in the United States District Courts, the federal court, the United States stated that I needed to place a motion in my cases to have a hearing, to have all of the judicial officers call the FBI. So, I did so. I filed in every one of my cases that were pertinent. Well, all of them need to, but I filed in these specific court cases. And then here's my motion to have a hearing, to have a conference call to be made with the FBI and it recorded on the case record to clear up the court's delusions. Okay? August 15, 2017, after the federal courts told me to do this. So I put all of these in. I don't know why they keep highlighted there. I did not highlight this, okay? So the courts highlighted my document. I promise you, I did not highlight this. And that is tampering a document. They cannot alter or change a document whatsoever. The only thing they can do is stamp it. They can't highlight. They can't do anything else to it. So, and I promise you, I did not highlight these documents. It got stamped in, and if you look here, it says canceled. And the courts canceled it. It's probably still on record. So, they are still evading the FBI, but yet calling me a delusion. Here's the order. Jill Mattoon, a horrible judge, even noted by the state as not knowing her law. Obviously, look at this. Obviously, not knowing her law. And says that there will not be any filings placed into this order, which under the Colorado and the United States Constitution and color of law, a child custody case is never, ever closed until they reach the age of 19. Even if the case is done and it's dismissed, it is never permanently closed. That's basic law. And if they don't know basic law and custody laws, they should never be ruling in these matters like Jill Mattoon, Thomas Fletcher, Clinton Smith. I mean, I could go on and on. Deborah Eiler. It's horrific. William Alexander. The basics they don't know. The basics. And then they want to say, I don't know law? Wow. But then the last time I talked to the evaluator, he's like, we all know that you know your law very well. But yet they're saying, I can't get along with Mr. Garcia. I don't see Mr. Garcia having any conference calls here with me, with the FBI either. I mean, for two reasons. You might want to call somebody's bluff if you really think that they're mentally ill and call their bluff and call the FBI with them. Or two, you call the FBI and learn that you're under siege by not only the FBI, but the entire world who's looking and pivoting to bomb the shit out of this country. Oh, wait, do you remember that the Russians actually started bringing over their navy and they were going to hit this country, and there were other attackers already sitting post. Barack Obama even printed it publicly. This has been going on for a lot. Wake up, people. They're not standing for this. They didn't stand for it with Hitler, and they're not going to stand for it with America. Travel the world. Work hard, save your money, travel all over the world, and then get some education. Have a little life experience, because most places, America, most places in the world do not like us. Get that fact through your head, America. Most people in the world love their country, and they do not like Americans going over their country, fucking their children, and ruining their countries, sending drugs, shooting their animals, filthying their streets. Trust me, I've traveled a lot, and I'm telling you, most people do not want to come here. Because Mexicans want to come here, and Cubans, get a reality check, America. Reality check, please.